man! Woo! It feels good to be using the camera again. You know what that means? Yes, if you haven't seen the title, we finally got a new laptop, people. And what does that mean? It means we can start editing on a better level again. Oh, I'm so excited. First of all, it's been a long day today. I started my day out in Laredo, and now I'm up here at a Walmart just east of Little Rock because the truck stops in Little Rock were full, so I found refuge over here at a Walmart actually that has truck parking. So food for thought, if you're ever in the Little Rock area and you're heading east or whatever, and shit, what exit was this? Hold on. It is exit exit 175 on I-40, and like I said, there's tons of truck parking in this Walmart, and it's free, and it's Walmart, so you can go grocery shopping. But anyway, yeah, so I'm here at the Walmart. Like I said, truck parking over there at the truck stops in Little Rock, not happening. Place is a freaking madhouse. So I'm exhausted, but I gotta get this video done because it's time to get back on the ball with the videos. So yeah, so I got a new laptop. So let me show you what we're working with here. All right, so here's the new laptop, guys. It's a Dell. It's got you know, all the bells and whistles on it, and I'm gonna be running Sony Vegas Premiere, one of my favorite programs to use when using a PC. Alright, so there it is. As you guys know, I used to have a MacBook Pro that I had for almost 2 years, and I loved working with it. Even though I didn't want to switch over to Mac. You know, everybody was like, "Oh, get a Mac, get a Mac. It's so easy, it's so fast, it's this, it's that." Well, I had it for a little over a year, and the screen went out for some odd reason. One day, I'll tell you exactly what happened. The laptop was sitting out on a table just like this one is right now. And I was backing into a dock, and I hit the dock pretty damn hard. Now, the laptop didn't fall off the table. Nothing happened, except I must have hit it hard enough to screw something up in the laptop and screwed up the screen. I've taken it to a couple of different places that repair MacBooks or Apple products, and they all were like, yeah, $700, $800, $900, oh, just get a new one, it's not worth it. And I'm just like, what the hell? So for the last couple of months, I've been running the Mac off of the TV or a smaller monitor. It's a pain in the ass, okay? So I was, you know, I've been looking around at laptops, and, you know, having switched over to Mac, I was like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get rid of Mac. But then I was like, you know what? Had this problem happened to a PC, I could have replaced it like that, no problem, because PCs are cheaper. As far as speed goes, I think a Mac just kills it all day long as far as rendering and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? Laptops, computers nowadays, they only last you a year to 3 years tops, especially if you're heavy on the editing, heavy on the gaming, stuff like that. You beat up the processor and it just goes to shit after a while, and then it's just time for a new one anyway. That's the way they build these things. Same thing with the phones, you know. They only last for a couple of years at the most, because, you know, then the processor starts to slow down, the battery starts to wear out. They want you to buy the new shit. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to spend the money they want for a Mac. Plus, listen to this shit. I was looking at the new MacBook Pro, $2,600 for a little 15-inch screen, And the thing that sucks about Mac nowadays is they got these. Look, I'm pretty tech savvy, but I don't even know what the hell they are. This laptop has one of them. I think it's called a lightning port. I don't fucking know what it is. I'm used to the good old-fashioned USB SD card slot. Get up and go. I think this laptop has one of them. No, that's a... the hell is that? Yeah, I guess that's a lightning port. I don't know. It's that little tiny roundish, ovalish port, and that's all the Mac products have for their new laptops. And I was asking the guy, well, how do you put a USB drive in, or a USB stick or something? He's like, oh, you got to buy an adapter, beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, what the hell? And even some of the newer PCs were, the thin little ones. If you wanted a thin little laptop, nothing but lightning ports, or whatever the hell they're called. And I'm like, no, I need USB, for file transfer, for frickin' external hard drive stuff. I'm not ready to completely switch over to this whole lightning port thing yet. I'm not there yet. So I was looking at and plus $2,500 for a fucking laptop. That's insanity. So I'm like, I don't know. I was like, no, I'm just gonna go back to PC and pray for the best. So we got the Dell here. It's I only paid $1,000 for it. Not bad. The other laptops, in comparison, were like $1,600, $1,700, $1,800, and those were like some gaming laptops and stuff, and they were a little more, thicker and robust in size. But then I saw this one, I was like, it's got all the same specifications and internal features that the other ones have, and it's $1,000. And I'm like, what's the deal? This one has 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got the i7 8th generation processor. It's got the NVIDIA, shit, I don't remember the actual spec. It's got the NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. It's got a terabyte of hard drive space on a solid state drive. But I always have an external for backup. Always have that. It's also got 16 gig of RAM. Did I say that already? It's got like 100 something, 100 and... where the hell's my little spec sheet? It's got the best of the best, okay? And for $1,000 to have the best of the best, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. So I bought it yesterday. I bought the Sony Vegas Premiere Platinum Edition. No, Sony Vegas Movie Studio Platinum, excuse me. Sony Vegas Movie Studio Platinum Edition. And yeah, so we're going to be putting together some pretty cool stuff because, I was using iMovie on the Mac, which was great, simple, easy, cut and dry, bada bing, bada boom. There's a lot more you could do with Sony Vegas. Color correction, sound correction, I mean, all types of crazy shit that I'm going to have to teach myself how to do. I was dabbling in Sony Vegas back when I had a PC, when I first started, back, what was it, 2 years ago, when I was editing all those videos. And those were just basic videos, but, I was still learning Vegas. But then I switched over to Mac and said, don't need Vegas no more. So, but now that I'm back in the PC world, we'll see what we can do. We'll see effects and, different things and transitions. And so, yeah, so, I'm happy. I'm happy that I finally got something I can start editing videos and stuff again and get back into the flow of these, of making good, clean, crisp video. The phone takes great video and sound, but this is obviously a lot better. Right now we're running the Canon T6i with a Rode mic on top plugged into the side of the camera. I was actually going to buy a new camera yesterday too, but they were out of stock. I'm looking to get the Canon M50 with the dead cat on top, but they were out of stock. So the Rebel's great. I was actually thinking of getting the 80D. Anybody that knows cameras, the 80D is a lot bigger than the T6i. It's heavy, it's huge, but it takes amazing video. But the M50 is mirrorless, and mirrorless is the way to go if you're a vlogger, especially if you're doing a lot of moving around. This camera is great for sitting still like we're doing now. The only thing I don't like about this camera is when you leave it in autofocus, it takes forever for it to focus. So I always leave it zoomed out, I leave it on manual focus, and I leave it sitting still. When I'm out filming with it, same thing. I leave it on manual focus, zoomed out, so that way I don't get any distortion or out of focus issues. That's the way you defeat that issue with this camera that I've come to notice. But I need something robust, quick on the focus, and small. And the M50 is the hottest thing out there right now. So anybody that's getting into vlogging, Canon M50 is the way to go. But they were all sold out. I don't know what the hell happened. Everywhere I looked, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Anyway, enough of that rambling on. New laptop is here. Videos are going to be starting to get pumped out. Tomorrow's video actually is going to be a special video. Going to be putting together a video about RST, the company that I drive for, okay? Because I'm getting a slew of questions about it. Calls are blowing up my phone all day long. I can't even keep up with all of them, so I'm just going to make a nice video explaining everything. I'm going to give you guys a link at the bottom for the application, everything you need to know about driving for RST. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. And yeah, so, but we're on our way to New Jersey, by the way. We started in Laredo this morning. We have to deliver Sunday morning in New Jersey. Hopefully by the time I get to New Jersey, all the snow and the freezing temperatures will be gone, and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. A lot of cool stuff coming down the pipe here eventually. Everything is taking forever, as you know, but it's coming. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.